This is gonna be a spoiler review on One Piece chapter 996, and so I want to start the chapter in the beginning. And the beginning we start with that. Sorry. Wait, no, it's not. Yeah, you start with that. The Momo and her dog and the monkey attack Pepe, and Pepe start a fight. Yeah, so they start, and Yamato is there to protect them, and then Saki come, and Saki throws his sword, and Saki almost can transform, and that is the scene I think is the most. When the fight started, the fight get interrupted of Frankie because Frankie is hunted of a big giant, and they fall down, and then Yamato do a very interesting attack. He shoot up with his kinabu when he fall down from the ground. And then we see different things. So yeah, I think very quickly review this gonna be. It's like we see different things, and we see they start running from different floors up higher up, and I think they come to Black Maria, and then in the late of the chapter we see Frankie here, Sanji hears some song. So there's lots of things that they are running from things in this chapter. And they don't. It's not so much fight. It's not almost like a very quick, like a quick fight, like one hit, run, and this kind of thing, and maybe. Yeah. So the thing I think this chapter is much. It's not so much the thing really to say exactly the point, and then of course Nico Robin and Law talks about some kind of pornography, and they talk about something that they are not allowed to say, and Law talks about this kind of thing with Nico Robin. So it's much running, so I think, and then in the end, in the middle of the chapter, you see Big Mom, and Big Mom gonna join Kaido, but Kaido don't need any help because he already almost have knocked down all the member of the Scabbards. So the thing I probably think will happen is that Momo will give Big Mom some kind of candy to take control of her, and in that way they will defeat Kaido, because how I see it right now is that Kaido is absolutely too strong. It's very, very, very strong, and that it's very hard to really see him get defeated. So we have to some way distract Big Mom or take control of Big Mom to even have a chance, because there's two Yonkos. So if Sanji, Monkey D. Luffy and Zoro, but the problem here is now that we have Sasaki that probably will fight Yamato if I'm lucky, and then Jinbei will fight against some other member. We have all like we have the three calamities, King and Queen. So if Jack comes back, then Jack probably will fight against Jinbei, and then we have Zoro fight against. Now I totally forget his name, but it's one of the top rope with the guy with the chest tattoo, with the horn helmet, with the cigarette in his mouth. Probably will fight against Zoro, and then Marco will fight against King, and then we have to have maybe 2 or 3 characters versus Queen. And the thing that I can think about is that if Nico Robin have 2 possibilities in Wano 2 possibilities, we have Black Maria to versus, or Alti, or Queen. She have 3 possibilities, and that a thing will happen is that Black Maria and Nico Robin will fight. First, Black Maria gonna versus Sanji, and because she's a woman, Sanji don't want to fight her, and she's gonna do something to Sanji, and then Nico Robin have to fight her, with some help, probably Nico Robin and what heter det? Law versus Black Maria. These two characters together, and Yamato versus Sasaki. Jinbe versus Jack, or Jinbe versus Pepe, and no, maybe I think Jinbe gonna versus Frank versus Jack, and X-Drake gonna versus Pepe, and this kind of thing. So then we have then we have Big Mom. So there's lots of very powerful characters in this place. So we have to have something that Monkey D. Luffy cannot fight Big Mom and Kaido, like this too strong power together. They have to some way separate them from each other. If they come together, Kaido and Big Mom on the same, if they go together in the same place, it's impossible to win them, because then you have these two on the front, then you have the Toporopos in the back, and then you have the Calamities on the side to attack. So it's almost like a big wall of death that it will happen if that happens. So they have to split them out. They have to separate them from each other, so they don't very close to each other, so they can fight more commonly. And even if that happens, it's still going to be a very hard fight. And so it's almost like an upside down, forward, spin, round. It's very much that can happen. There's so many things. So it's very hard to say exactly who will fight who and who will not fight against who. Maybe Sasaki versus Jinbei or Yamato versus someone else. I have no clue. It's like this chapter was very upside down. It's the thing I can say, very upside down. And very hard to say exactly what will happen. If I just speculate very simply, I think Momo will do something against Big Mom. Big Mom will join them in some sense. I'm not sure, that is what I think. And yeah, we have to just see in the next chapter. That will be 997, sorry. We will be the next one, and so we are lucky there's not any break. So it's next Friday or next Thursday, next chapter will come out, so we can see that what will happen. And I'm very, and obviously my speculation about Yamato's, and I'm more thinking more about Sasaki's devil fruit. It's probably is a cave bear devil fruit, because if you look at his teeth when he almost transform, I think because he gets interrupted, we don't see that. Frankie, because he's hunter of that giant, one of the numbers. So maybe that is where I think that his devil fruit is a cave bear, because you see his teeth, and the teeth is very similar to a cave bear, and you hear his growl. And maybe we're gonna see like we're gonna have 3 Soen from the Toporopos, and that is expecting not member anymore of the Toporopos. And then we're gonna have 2 Promisia, we're gonna have 2 different devil fruit from Toporopos. Maybe the guy with the chest tattoo, and Black Maria. We have something else. So that is just my speculation. And Yamato's devil fruit is she transformed to a Oni. and maybe because they have the Kenobi, maybe she's going to transform to a Oni, and we still don't know what Kaido's devil fruit is, because they have not confirmed. Even if he transformed to a dragon, they have not said that that is his devil fruit. So what I said before in the other videos, that's the thing, that Kaido's devil fruit is something with a wind based. He controls the wind. With some, I think it's the wind devil fruit. I have no idea what this is or not. We have to see, and that is everything I want to say in this chapter. Hope you like it.